Game number 5 for our crazy dwarves. We're playing slightly uphill against Boozy Warriors, which are an 1170 Chaos team. Mr. Major, who's also played 4 games, so we've played the same number of games. Unfortunately, he's taken a dodge player, so that's pointless. But he does have a block Mighty Blow Warrior, which is nice. Let's go back and have a quick look at his team again. So he's played 4, won 1, drawn 2, lost 1. That's his star player. Got an armor 7. I assume it's just a straight armor 7. Yeah. And he's got 11 players, 3 rerolls and an apothecary. All very solid, standard stuff. So I'm going to take what I always take when I play dwarves, which is a bribe. Our team, we've gone for 2 guards and a mighty blow, and we've also got 11 players. We've only got 1 reroll. Overall, gold for this game will be level up a Longbeard, or both of them ideally, and try and get points on the Troll Slayers. That's not uphill. That's in your advantage. Yeah, I like being slightly downhill. Although, if I could have been 50 TV equal, that's 2 more guard players. So I think you get value out of being behind, and you get value. I'm going to go on offense. You get value on both sides, right? Ooh, he's got an 11 for the fan factor. Okay, so he's more famous. So yeah, had we been equal TV, I'd have just had more guard. That's advantage. If we're behind, then I get to spend money and buy a bribe. That puts us ahead. So I think we're okay. Hello, Ed. Yeah, so I've realised that sometimes I'm not great at reading chat. So I thought, you know what? Just this time, I'll try and read the chat. They are a bit uncomfortable because you've got the headset over the top of them. So I'm probably not going to keep them on for ages. But I do wear them. I normally wear them for driving. So, hey. We'll see. Or playing poker, of course. That's the other thing. Conflict. When's the next poker game, by the way? I need to put it in my calendar. Is he going to move? Yeah, I'm going to open the calendar up now. So I think September's a really busy month for me. It's either the 11th or the 18th, I think. Hello, Pooh. I really struggle with your name. AL40PIU. Why do you want to stay angry? Yeah, well, I did Dark Elves last season. Have you thought about having the second run as a DP? I have, and I probably would seriously consider it. Thanks very much. Yeah, I think I'm going to run a dirty player on this team. I know that's slightly off meta for dwarves, but I am going to do it. I think it's the right thing to do. Good morning, Cauliflower. How are you? You're looking mighty well today, might I say. Why does that sound weird when I do that? Like, I try and be nice to someone, it just comes across as weird. Anyway. Right, so goals for this game. Destroy that, and then use Mighty Blow to destroy as many armor 8 players as possible. Dio does it sometimes with good results. It's a good idea. Did I have the glasses on when we went Nando's? I think I probably did. This stream's going to contain food. Why not? So we'll run the ball on the non-block player. I think that's a good idea. We also want to hit Mighty Blow into there. So that can go there. So that's 2 dice, that's 2 dice, that limits, that's 2 dice. That's 2 dice, that's 2 dice, and then that'll be 2 dice. Which means the support player probably needs to go there. So we can get 2s on everything here. The actual question here, we could even aim at surfing this, right? Because we can go 1, 2. I think that's probably a little bit. Nah, let's not do that. Let's just not do that. I think that's That's what's called taking a piss. Althrex, what happens to AndyDavo? Why dwarves? Only bad people play dwarves. Yeah, so I decided that I liked playing. I've gone dwarf curious, right? I'd like to try them out and see what they're like. So the ball's gone somewhere else we don't care about. Let's start by hitting this. So best player on best player. Got an armor break, which is nice. And I think we want to go here. So that tells us where our blitz is. Oh, hello. Exciting times. I'll take the block. I can't blitz through here. Can't blitz through there. Hello, Dizzy. How you doing? I think we take the Dauntless hit here. Push him there. So where's the blitz? I think the blitz is going to be this way, pushing into this guy. I'm a bit annoyed that we've managed to leave these guys levered, but never mind. Neither mind. Right, hit here. I don't want to follow into that and get myself stuck. Follow up. I'll have another 2 dice on this guy. There we go. We get him on the floor in the end. And I am going to follow that up as well. There we go. Right, go fetch the ball. And I'd say that was a bit of a disappointing set of blocks, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 stun from all of that. It's a bit rubbish. But never mind. Tired eyes. Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Sorry I'm eating, by the way. This is actually really nice. Yeah, AV8 breaks 1 time in 4. AV9's 1 time in 6. I think we found our opponent's playstyle, which is one of super aggressive. Wait, the new season started. Yes, it started yesterday at 6 PM in the evening. So you've got another sort of 6 weeks to go. 7 weeks, sorry. Got 7 more weeks. No. You're not going off knocked off on turn 1. No. That's not happening. Good evening. Hello, Raven. Where are you from? That's better. And we should be able to get that goat on the side as well. You in range? Yeah. This is only armor 7. Okay, now for the fun stuff. I want you points, so I want you blocking rather than the runner. Yeah. Runner goes in there. Punch that. Take push. I'll follow to support the runner. And then the Slayer can have 2 dice on this guy. We'll take the both down there, I think. This might level him. No, but I got the result. Got the result I wanted, so that's fine. I did actually get the result I wanted there. I think you take the 1. Yeah, you're taking the 1 dice here. And at this point, we're then going to bring the ball over here. So ball comes forward, take the 1 dice. We roll the power, we can then follow up. I think we can foul here. It was free. There we go. And he said it sad he doesn't roll pushes. Everyone's sad. Yeah, I mean, I'm always mildly disappointed we don't roll all of the pushes that I want. But with 2 players removed now, we should be fine. And I have cunningly taken the ball to the right rather than to the left because, right, this is the guy, and if I'm going over here, he's more likely to be blitzing with one of these guys than he is in this guy. I mean, it works both ways, right? My 3 best players are all over here. That's 1 dice. Oh, it's 2, right, because of the assist. Okay. Not sure how much I like that hole. Yeah, so Villiers, you're right. It would have opened up a hole if I'd have got sent off. You're quite right. It was a danger foul. J Felt, where are you from, by the way? I leveled on Tree's Skaven team. Oh, awesome! What position am I? Of course, I've got Mighty Blow. I'm surprised I haven't got Juggernaut or Frenzy. I'm a Storm Vermin. She is going to give me proper skills, right? I'll tell her you want Frenzy. Yeah, I mean, on a Storm Vermin, that's quite rough. But I do want it. Okay, right. Well, you're standing up. That's 2 dice, and that's the blitz. These are all things like
Mr. Human, sub for risky fouls.
Thanks very much. Right. Anyway, if you're going there, you're going there. Let's see what happens with this block. Oh, it's a knockdown. Wonderful. Which means that's 2 dice. That got blocked. So that can go in there. Ugh. Oh well, no foul for me. And then we'll Dauntless hit this guy. Okay. But now I actually have to use Dauntless. But we get him anyway. Missed. He's got a 2 dice pop there. I think the ball has to go here. Yeah. So he's currently got 2 dice to push him there for a 4+. Oh, that's not very nice, is it? You have to go there then. Because then at least the scatter goes in that direction. Yeah. We'll see. Oh well. Mr. Human. Mr. Human, thank you very much. Where's he going to push me? Where am I going to go? Is Trees Skaven team, is that Rebel, right? Oh, it's CCL. Oh wow. Longbeard needed a point to level. He scores 2 KOs so far. The armor on both armies have been a bit rubbish. I'm giving away too many hits. Yeah, I'm giving away too many hits here. 201 points on Rabutia. See, I'd probably take leader, dirty player leader. Yeah, you were into a wonderful world of 1 dices, which are always dangerous. Fought with danger, not a thing to be doing. So we can then think about our life choices. Right, punch here. I think we are going to try and escape down the side. We get 2 dice there, we get 2 dice there, then we get 2 dice over here. Oh, well done. I'm actually going to go and link up with a guard, actually now. So I was going to go down this way, but we're now 3 players ahead. I'm going to go this way. And I don't like leaning on Dauntless. Goes there. Oops, come on now. And then it doesn't matter about the Dauntless hit here either. There we go. Done. So we've now managed to knock everything over apart from one dude. So now what I'm going to do is find... There'll be a Longbeard that needs... Yeah, I'm scoring on a Longbeard. So I think actually I'm going to score on Santa. Because if I score on Santa... Hello, Tom. If I score on Santa... that gives him another MVP chance of leveling. Yeah. Andy, the sound's off. Pro and coaching. Oh, is the bloody thing not connected?
Papa Pig.
No, they're on. Why is it not working for you? The American sounds are working. Yeah, there you go. What's wrong with that? Oh yeah. What's wrong with those? Commands.
Yep,
They're
that's
up.
right, folks.
There you go.
Coach you to be this good for just £25 a session.
They're on. I don't know what was going on there. Right, so if we're going to score a Longbeard, actually, I'm going to need to actually expedite my Longbeardness. Have we actually got enough?
Rule number 2. Is the ball safe?
Have we got enough? So you're going to need to follow, which means you need to punch that in the head. Oh, perfect. Ah, I thought we could surf that. We can't surf that. We can't surf that. Follow. So we've still got our blitz. So if we've still got the blitz... I'd like to stick you there. We need to take the ball through. We absolutely need to take the ball through. We also need to take... Oh shit, he's completely free to roll around. This is a really bad turn. This is a really, really bad turn for me.
Ah, smug mode. Well,
Not smug mode now. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna have a real problem with the ball. Because he's completely free to roll around and go wherever he likes. Which is some really poor planning on my behalf. Really poor planning. I think you're going to have to throw a foul. Yeah, probably get away with it now. Oh well. Hello, Giraffe. Hello, Dizzy. Some of the commands aren't working. I don't get why, though. Has AndyDavo gone intellectual? Oh, yeah. I've gone full into intellectual mode.
Dear.
Okay. Hmm. This is bad.
Mama do that? Yay!
I love how much the mic clips that. Okay, so we can do some fun stuff here now. That's fine. So we've got 2 dice here, which is fine. We can block that and follow. You can then roll into that gap there. If you go and step into that gap there, we can then do surf this guy. Oh, I didn't take the left-hand one. Didn't take the left-hand POW. Mistakes were made. You're in the way. You are in the way. So you've got to go there. We'll not follow. Go for it, one. Right. I feel like I want to do the handoff now. I'm not going to. I'm actually not going to. I'm going to hedge my bets. So let's put you there. We'll throw that 1 dice because that gives me 2 dice over there. That's fine. And you can follow and keep in contact. That gives me 2 dice here. You can stay put. And then we've got 1 into 2 there. 1. Don't care. Missed. Never mind. You can go there to defend this guy. Done. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We should be alright. Dizzy is streaming first tonight. I know. So today's show, by the way, is effectively treat me as your warm-up act. I am going to warm you all up, make you all feel warm and lovely, and then hand you over to Dizzy. He'll then hand you over to Giraffe. You've got 12 hours of stuff. I'm a fluffer. Yeah, basically, yeah. I'm a fluffer.
Distorter, 44 months you say? Nearly 4 years.
Mrs. Webland would be furious. What time are we finishing? Between 5 and 6. He's not done enough blitzing. You're going to go and stand there. Right.
That would be an ecumenical matter.
It's the first time you speak, I think, Distorter. I think it's set so the first time you talk. So we'll go that way because then I can put a tackle on him. Yeah. Tackle straight away doing stuff. We'll pop him there, tackle and follow. Because that then actually gets me through here. Now, is Mighty Blow? I'm going to go after this guy. I don't think I am. No, I'm not. No, I am actually. I've changed my mind again. You're going to go there. Because if we just keep hitting the armor rate, it might crack. And he's faster. Okay. Oh, there we go. Wonderful. Wonderful doing business with you, Santa. I don't know why coaching's not working, by the way. Why is coaching not working? Have I upped the cooldown? I haven't touched it from yesterday. For as many blocks as we've thrown, I feel like we're a bit short on the ones we've got. You mean the removals, Gunnar? I mean, I've done all right. We've got 5. It's more the distribution curve of the removals. It's 4-1 rather than 3-2 or 2-3, right? And we also have lost 2 of our own because he got knocked out and I got the Troll Slayer knocked out.
I can coach you to be this good for just £25 a session.
Yeah. This is why giraffe needs remote access.
I'm a professional.
Ugh. I'm so pleased you will troll the crap out of me with that. I really am. KOs are fine. KOs are alright, but they'll probably come back, right? Because in statistical average, you should get 3 out of these 4 back. So we're only 2 up. And if we don't get our 1 back, we're actually only 1 up. Check the permissions. Alright, I'll go and check the permissions. So, coaching. Add, no, edit. You just want to close Streamlabs chatbot? No, I just want to go back. Edit. So it's on, cost is 0, usage is stream chat, enable is true, permissions is everyone. It's got a, right, so it's got a cooldown and a user cooldown of 10 minutes. And it's now set to subscriber only. Pro, edit. Oh, did he dodge himself and kill himself? Excellent. That's also going to be set to subscriber, and it's also on a 10-minute cooldown. There we go. Right, well, we know that's the blitz. Doesn't matter, we planned for Dauntless to not work. So that got guard. Yes, we'll stay in contact with this guy then. Oops. And then we've got one hit there. Goes there. That gets 2 dice here, and that gives me another 2 dice there as well. Nope. So we got all those hits. We did get a KO on the return turn, right? So didn't change anything. No, I just changed some stuff, right? I've got my meme maker open and ready. You can't call this stream your meme maker, Dizzy. You got 1 out of his 3 KOs back. I object to being called your meme maker. I object in the strongest possible terms that an AndyDavo can object in. There we go. I suppose we should probably just bring everyone and centralise them just in case. You never know. There we go. You provide good memeable content. Well, I'm delighted. So not a bad half. We managed to get rid of a few players. As long as we don't lose anyone, we're in good shape to take this over the line. Jorsan says this needs more rollers. It does need a bit more of a roller. I do actually feel the urge to roller. I do feel the urge to roller. I really do. Excuse Mez, says Mean Creator. Yeah. I think Giraffe shows the spawner of most memes. Dizzy is the creator, Andy is the content. That sucks. So can we survive and fade 3 casualties here? I hope so. Over to you, Chaos Boy. Thanks for the new meme idea. What? What did I do now? Could have made that 3 dice. So I guess. Oh dear. Fossy, well done. I see you found your level. We need a 3 dice FX. Andy check Discord. Oh god. Oh god. Yes, Dizzy. Yes, yes. That's very funny. Well done. So he did indeed get exactly to 3 out of the 4 KOs back that I predicted. Unfortunately, he is down our warrior, so he's down by that. And Lazy Bones here, Nalrim, we're down. So we're actually only up by 1, which is a pretty poor state of affairs, considering the number of blocks we threw. And we had a bribe. Never mind. Knowing was a strange name, should have fired him. PK, here in this channel, we are inclusive of all of our dwarven brothers, right? And because I'm dwarf curious, I can't walk around and just fire people. You can't just go, I don't like you. And he's got 5-star player points. One of those statements is the most important. Well, yeah, I'm dwarf curious, right? Because at the start of the show, I introduced this as it's one of those, like, I feel I feel as though I'm a little bit, what's the word, dirty for doing this, but I've kind of enjoyed it at the same time. You can all relate. I'm not going to give you an example from my personal life, but we've all done something like, I don't think we should have done that, but you've kind of enjoyed it with this like smug smile on your face, right? And dwarves are this for me. I'm not sure I should enjoy them as much as I am. And I've got that little like that little look on my face. So I don't think I've gotten quite dwarf fetish, but I've certainly gone, I'm very dwarf curious. Yeah. So it might have been the last time you've ever seen me play elves, because I might just sit and play dwarves all the time. Not wrong with dwarves, and not even good dwarves. Do you mean I'm not even chaos dwarves, Hancock? Max, you find it. You didn't level properly. And Hancock, yeah, having now played this roster, I think I'd play another Longbeard instead of the second runner. He likes 2 Slayers and 2 runners. I'm not massively a fan of the 2 runners. I think if I was redoing this, I'd probably go to 1 runner, an extra Longbeard. Probably. I do like the 2 Slayers though. Good morning, Pebble Chest. Good morning, sir. But then again, I like Double Frenzy, right? Yeah. I mean, I'm toying with the idea of putting Frenzy on Longbeards. I think that would be hilarious. Oh, completely agree, Hard Towards Stig. Yes. $1,000,000% agree. The dwarves in 2020 are not how they should be. I'm hopeful that they'll get fixed. Hancock hate piling on the Slayers. I understand that, Hancock. I understand that. It's an opinion. You're entitled to it. You might be wrong, but you are entitled to your opinion. Oh, we're going to get to Beersley's and tackle Blitz is getting
Smug mode.
Yeah.
Well,
I think that's a great change. Because the Blitz is, yeah. Is he begging to be surfed again? I think he is, you know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I'm going to surf it. I'm not actually sure. Block it in the head because I'm only on 2 rerolls, so I would rather be safe. I mean, what's his other play here? What's he going to do here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go for it. Go for it. So I could just go mark it, right? And then I can blitz somewhere more meaningful. That's a long beard. Sorry, that's a thing, so I could go there. I wonder if he's going to try and do something with this. If these two go down here and I deal with this, because I don't actually want him to score, I'm going to have to blitz there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh. I'm gonna go and bother that. I haven't decided where I'm blitzing yet. Two, three, four, five. I want to hit that. Or that. Up. 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 In. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, that stops you freeing this guy off. We'll support the center. So if the 2 guards go there, because I think he's going to try and go this way. 2 guards can go there. And I think at that point I'm kind of done. I am actually literally, I think, done. He's going to 2 dice me here. I'll put you in there. And you there. I'm now done. Owls would stomp all over dwarfs if that was the case. That's like an invitation to Porth North. Yeah, I don't want him going this way. I don't really want him going this way. I want him to engage, and then I want to see what's going to happen. And I can pull something off the line, support and surf, probably. And we'll see where this actually goes. Because is he going to go this way, or is he going to go down here? I want him to go this way, which is why I tried to shut the door over there. I do wish these two were the other way around, but never mind.
Papa Pig.
What good elf passes? Hello, Twitch. Yeah, we've now got the commitment, haven't we? We know where he's going to be. I'm seriously curious to see whether he's going to try it. So much for me digging one of these guys out. I didn't expect the complete full contact. He's going for it. He's going to go and stand in the end zone and he's going to throw it. Yep. He's going for it. There's a word for this. He's committed it. Spicy. Yes, that is the word that I was thinking of. Daring. I'd like the word daring. Do you know what? I like that word. I think we should use the word daring. Now, before you just insta-snap stand him up, we need to actually have a little chat about that. Block and 5, block and then follow. Stand him up. That gives me 2 dice. That actually might... Can I push you to there? No, because I have to follow to carry the extra 2 dice. So if we did block, you're going to have to stand up. That's standing up and blitzing onto the ball. There's no reason to try that. There. God damn it. So we're not going to solve this problem then. No. I can push him to there. I think you're going to end up having to stand up. You come here. Oh, misspelled tree. Thank you very kindly. I hear I have done superhuman things on your team. I am super excited about this. Hello, tree. Ladies and gentlemen, anyone who hasn't heard of Misspelled Tree, you are missing out on an absolute cracker. Please do check out Misspelled Tree. That's going to have to go there. That is going to have to go there. I'm not sure I want to throw that block. I'm going to, but I'm not sure I want to. Oh, of course I did. Leveled him! Always, 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 as a dwarf coach, throw 1 dice blocks. There's another one to take as well now. Screw it. Yeah. My opponent has just suddenly capsized. Oh dear. Misspelled Tree, superhuman, super rat. Yeah.
Smug mode. Well...
Oh dear, that's wonderful. Unless the failure is brutal, she's usually take the hated 1 dice. Yeah, yeah. As usual, you are correct, Mr. Purple Chest. You are indeed correct. I mean, that was on the upper end of expectations. Dizzy, thank you very much. Feel free to drop that one in the Discord. Oh dear. Tree, what skills have I picked up so far? Have I got Frenzy yet? I've got Mighty Blow. It's only 1 skill. Oh, the team's 3 games old. Awesome. Okay. How have you been getting on? I saw the Rat Ogre do the Trip Skull. We have a Rat Ogre for Frenzy. Yeah. You know you should look. You know the turn that you did the trip skulls. Go and have a look at that turn again. What's he up to here? No, rat ogres to start with are a really good idea. Like genuinely, they're a good idea. It trip skull twice. Oh no. Right. Let's start by going blocking there. That gets me my guard guy. You go in as the backstop. You go in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Botman. Let's see if this is a knockdown. It is not. Oh dear. Well, this has all gone very, very wrong.
Oh dear.
Yeah, this has all gone very wrong. Whoops, never mind. Okay, so, new plan. New plan. We could do 1 dice there and follow. Both down doesn't screw me. Yeah, both down was not ideal there. So you got the push, I could have surfed this guy off and I could have picked the ball up. So we'll go with this. This is very naughty. That was very rude. Oh, 13, 14, 15, 16. We're going to go with that. Now we're going to go and try to pick the ball up. We're going to end turn. Thanks. Gem Hadar. Have you escaped the minion? I wanted to try Ogre's start because I think the ogre the rat ogre absolutely, yes, you're free, excellent. I think the rat ogre gives you the strength thing that you need to break free. To break free. To be able to poke holes and stuff, because Skaven at low TV are very susceptible to being based to crap and then being punished for it, which I saw a little bit of what was happening, and that was happening to Tree, and you just end up having to use the rat ogre to do stuff. As the storm women get levels and get to do things, then that reliance goes away, and it's oddly why I think the first skill on a rat ogre, I really like guard as a first skill, because then you don't need to open your turn with the rat ogre. The rat ogre is in and amongst everything else, and then guard it allows you to feed off that. You took Juggernaut. Because the one in 9. Yeah, the one in 27s. Yeah. I think Guard and Juggernaut are the two opening skills, and it depends on which way you're going to do it. Juggernaut, I always feel, loses a little something when you, if and when you get blocked on that player. It's the last one. Which is why we're taking Buckle Claw on a double. As much as it pains me to physically say it out loud, there is only one skill choice that is the correct skill choice. And I physically feel slightly ill every time I have to say it. So that probably makes you understand where it actually is, right? Begins with B and ends in lock. Is there a double surf here? I don't think there is a double surf here, right? Yes, Baz. It's a bollock. Yes, well done. How do people manage to do this? Yeah. So now we can do this one. We'll take the surf. As I am well known for taking pointless surfs, it would feel rude not to continue that fine tradition and not take a pointless surf when it's available. Have you done any predictions today? I hadn't considered doing predictions actually. Like, I was half hoping one of the admin team would be able to do it, but I will. I'll lean into the predictions if I have to. Oh no. Should have taken that 2 dice block first. Never mind. Well, square first. I am a little worried about the counter surfing, yeah. Okay. We're scoring with him. Unless he gets removed. I think I might be favourite to win this. Yeah. Has anyone seen any? Has anyone got any good predictions you'd like me to throw up for the rest of this game? Does a Longbeard score? Well, the goal will be to score with a Longbeard, so sure. All right, I'll put that one up. Because I haven't even got the ball on a Longbeard yet, so this one's a 2-minute prediction starting now. Will I be able to score on a Longbeard? I'll tell you now. I'm going to be trying to score on a Longbeard, and specifically I'll be trying to score on this one because he's on 3 points. So I think the question really is, will Andy score? Kinda. As these things are so fast, we probably want to run them forward now. So, Santa, off you run. Now we can free up. Oh, where's the... So you're going to go and stand in there. The blitz is going to be... So you're going to pick the ball up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we'll blitz with this Longbeard. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fucking hell. You've literally got to go and stand on the sideline. And pin. Let's go actually one more out, because if he gets some weird hit on my ball carrier, I don't want to be knocked over and knocked down and have the ball scatter off the field. There we go. Raven had a coaching question yesterday you really ignored. Oh no, Raven, what was the question? Shamma says, oh wow, Andy in glasses. This is to make me look more intelligent. Raven, what's the question, please, bro? Everybody here says it works. Profile cuttingly comes in with it's not working. I didn't say it was supposed to make me look intelligent. I said it. Listen to what I said now. Come on now. It's supposed to make me look more intelligent. Definitely getting a teacherish vibe from Andy now. Geography. I'd love to be a geography teacher. Teach everyone all about postcodes. Oh man, it'd be so good fun. Anyone else got any more meme chat jokes about my intelligence? Anyone else? Let's get them all out of the tin now. Intelligence is a dump start. I don't think I've ever given a lesson on postcodes. Yeah, but Dizzy, do you have a job right now? Oh dear, I feel as though that might... Oh dear, was that mean? I'm not sure. Oh dear. Why is chat so mean and he drops that in? Yeah. Suppose I should. Oh, you stood up. All right, of course you did. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on now. You can do it, Rabutio. Oh, dearie me. You did, Raven. He asked what your question was. Yeah, I still haven't had that answer to the question right. You couldn't teach him in economics. I could. Raven says, could you coach off a YouTube vid of phone filmed at tabletop game? I can't do Blood Bowl 2 to camera bugs.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
Could I coach off a YouTube video? Probably, Raven. I've never tried. Probably. I guess what I'd say to that one, Raven, is we could try. If it doesn't seem to meet what you want, I'll just give you, you can have the money back, right? So then you're not down. Okay with that? If you're okay with that. And then use it for coaching. Yeah. Because if it doesn't work, you've lost maybe half an hour and you're like, oh, this isn't going to work, is it? If it does work, then sure. It's a right little cluster problem, isn't it? Well, let's take all the 2 dice blocks first. Most because it's way more fun hitting things with 2 dice blocks. Because you never know, you might just find a rando casualty. And it's safer. Okay, so you're one away. So let's put Rabutio there as the sweeper. And then if Santa picks this up, which he doesn't, but he's backheeled it and given it to Rabutio, we'll be fine. Yeah, I think we're going to score on Santa again, though. Once again, back Andy looks likely to lose me coins. A wrestle runner is alright. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Ah. Well, something happened. Oh. Oh. I tried. I tried and I tried and I tried. Dizzy Bess, I'm still waiting for my apology. Dizzy, I am sorry. Oh, Rabutio leveled anyway. Well done, Rabutio. We'll pay out. Okay, let's pay out. Will Andy score on a Longbeard? Team no. Team don't back Andy. Congratulations, well done. Okay, so beware the spider leveled. Nah.
Mama do that? Yay!
And Rebutio runner leveled.
Yep, that's right, folks. I can coach you to be this good for just £25 a session.
It's not the right skill. It's just not the right skill. It's just not the right skill. I really want to do it, but it's like putting... It's like a kick catcher, isn't it, right? It's like a good idea, and then you... Rackle strip ball. Yeah. I mean, the other option is just go and put a leader on there and like roll 3 rerolls. That's not a bad idea. What on earth would you use Nerves of Steel for? Uh-oh. Wrestle tackle. It'll make people stop and think, but it hasn't got agility, so it's not as super duper getting through. I don't hate wrestle here. I do quite like the idea of a dirty player. That's more utilitarian. We'll go with wrestle, and we'll see how that plays out. Now we are rolling with 12 players, which is one way too many for this team value point. So I'm going to unfortunately have to sell Nalrim, even though he's got 5 points, because the rest of you people are real people. So we'll give that a game. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like, subscribe.